For years, Tae Yong-ho sang the praises of the North Korean regime as the deputy ambassador to Britain. Now, after reports he'd disappeared from the embassy in London, officials in South Korea say he and his family have arrived in Seoul after defecting. They're not saying when or how they travelled, but claim the diplomat was disillusioned with the system he represented.
Deputy Ambassador Tae has said he's sick and tired of the Kim Jong-un regime, that he longs for South Korea's liberal democracy, and that he's concerned about his children and the future.
During his 10 years working here, Mr. Tae had the unenviable task of improving his country's image. According to the South Korean newspaper which first reported his defection, he'd come under pressure to counter growing international criticism of North Korea's human rights record.
This was him in London just last year, insisting his country was misunderstood.
Socialism is not something in the air. Socialism is reality. If you read our papers and the magazines and the photos, you can see how socialism is carried on and put into practice in some part of the world.
In the 1990s, North Korea's ambassador to Egypt, Chang Sung-gil, defected to the USA. But this is the communist nation's highest-level diplomatic defection to the south. Over the years, about 30,000 of Tae's compatriots have fled there. Since Kim Jong-un took power 5 years ago following his father's death, the number of defectors has almost halved. But this latest episode will be a huge embarrassment for Pyongyang. Nadeem Barber, Al Jazeera.